Nobody cooler than Mike Posner, except Matt Nathanson. It's Q92.9.
That's like a little known fact, actually.
And we're actually not even going to do our interview yet, but I just wanted to say something to you and say hello and thank you for coming to the studio. We have the Sounds of Kennywood coming up next, and we also have a special guest this afternoon. Matt Nathanson will be with us on the Q. Today. And if you were wearing your Neon Q shirt and we spotted you, we gave you tickets to go tonight to see Matt Nathanson, and I have a Neon Q shirt, and I'm going to give it to you, Matt.
Yeah.
It's nice to see Matt Nathanson. Thanks for coming in to talk to us today.
Thanks for having me, and I can't wait to go wear this and get into my own show. Is that still happening?
You'll get in free tonight.
Oh, awesome.
And I hope it's your size.
You know what? It'll work, and the good news is that if when I go hunting, I won't get shot. This is an impressive color.
Or you could be a flagman on the road.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of construction around Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I'll be out there directing traffic around 5.
Okay.
I like this.
And the show's a little later this evening, and you'll get to shower up beforehand.
Yeah. You don't want to bring the road dust into the rock show.
No. Welcome to Pittsburgh, Matt.
Thanks for having me.
Been touring for over 10 years. You've been on Conan, Jimmy Kimmel, Jay Leno, Dancing with the Stars, and now here we are.
Yeah, with a beautiful view. This is an incredible studio. I'm moving in.
Well, every time we talk, you can see who you're talking to. That's what makes this job so great.
Yeah, I like it.
And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing here this evening. It's an intimate show. You're going to be singing a few of your songs from the new album.
Yep.
And Modern Love is your new release, and it's going to be the 22nd of June that it comes out on the, or no, 21st, and on the 22nd you're on Jimmy Kimmel Live, and I'm sure you're singing it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's yep.
You get ready for a show like that? I mean, are you nervous beforehand?
No, it's just rock and roll,
man.
You know, it's not a space mission. I'd be nervous for a space mission.
What's the story behind Modern Love?
So the record, the song, I guess, is about a friend of mine who is single, and she thought that all the good men were either, she said they were either taken or dead or into other good men. That's what she said.
Okay.
So I wrote the song for her. She said, "I'm nobody's girlfriend." That was her tagline.
Wow.
She said, and so I wrote the song, just this idea of this, somebody sort of looking for love in all the wrong places.
Yeah.
I think.
And there, you know, all the other songs on here, and you know, what was all of the influence of this whole thing?
The record was sort of about the way that human beings interact these days, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and the way that love, because it's all about the human collision, you know, the
Yeah.
togetherness experience.
Yeah.
And we live in an age where a lot of people are on Twitter and a lot of people are on Facebook, and
Sure.
so they're sort of experiencing something not human to human. So the record's about how
Well,
people find love that
Speaking of Twitter, you were just in Brisbane, Australia,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you spent according to your Twitter, you were hanging out at home for about a day. And
I
then
was
you're
home
here.
for a whole day. Yeah, so I was just in Australia for about a week and a half, and then went home for about 24 hours, then came here.
Yeah.
So it's great, but it's just this idea of where do people find love and how does it show up in 2012.
Now listen, you're at Q92.9, which I know when you go from city to city, that's the call letters of the radio station.
Yeah.
I want to play Modern Love.
All right.
All right, and I want you to introduce it. You can hear from my headphones as loud as they are. I'll start the song.
Cool.
You're going to be the disc jockey.
All right.
All right, we'll play it, and we'll come back after that song. I want to talk to you a little bit more. Is that okay?
Sure, look at me. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to start the song. Be the jock.
Hey, this is Matt Nathanson on 92.9. This is my song Modern Love.
Not bad. All right, Matt Nathanson, that's a really good song on Q92.9 called Modern Love. How about that?
Fun.
That's wonderful, man.
I like it.
Tonight, Fairmont Hotel here downtown. Exclusive show just for a few Q listeners. We did it on the morning show this week, and on the Q morning show, and at the Mall at Robinson, spotting folks with their Neon Q shirt. And Matt, I just got handed a couple more passes for tonight, so we're going to give those away as well.
Cool.
How about that?
I like it.
All right. You're going to be touring with Maroon 5 and Train at the end of August and September. Do you know those guys pretty well?
Well, yeah. So the tour actually was last summer we did Maroon 5 and Train and myself, and it was fun. It was like a summer camp on wheels.
Tell me about
it. It was
those
just
guys.
like I've known both those guys for a long time. The Train guys I've known a lot. They just took me to Australia and Europe as well. And,
they're from San Francisco.
Yeah,
and as you are as well.
Good folks, and the Maroon 5 guys are super good guys. And so So last summer we did the tour, and it was a blast, man. It was just like, the crowds were great, the bands are great, good crew. It was like, yeah, summer camp without shirts.
Okay. Now, but hey, now
I guess you don't wear shirts at summer camp, so it was exactly like summer camp with better food.
When you go out and tour with guys like Maroon 5 and Train, and you're a married man.
Yeah.
What's the wife think about that? What does she say?
I think she's nonplussed about it. She's pretty cool. She's just like, sounds great. We pay the mortgage. It works.
Yeah. One good story about Maroon 5. Give me something. What's it like with those guys?
They're just. I didn't think I understood the fandom around Adam until the last night of the tour. We played pranks on each other, so I came out dressed as a bride and chased Pat around the stage. I looked like a transsexual, and I was chasing Pat, and then Maroon. We did a bunch of jokes, and long story short, Pat thought it would be funny to say, "Why don't Adam and Matt come out during this song?" And then so we came out, and then we ran through the crowd together, because at the end of every show, Pat would run through the crowd.
Yeah.
So he thought it would be funny if Adam and I went, and there was about 22,000 people that really wanted to like eat Adam alive.
Okay.
And so it was just us, like, I was like huddled, he was huddled against me, and it was terrifying actually. In like, at the time, it was one of those moments where I was like, he's really famous.
Yeah.
Like, people wanted to like go home with his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so so that was a moment. That was definitely a moment, the end of tour kind of moment. And we got off and we were kind of like all cut up, because people really come at you. Like, if we had stopped in the arena as we were running through, I think they would have just eaten him alive and killed Pat and I.
You didn't realize performing was a contact sport.
I didn't know it was like Thunderdome.
Well, tonight, the Fairmont Hotel here downtown, an intimate performance for Q listeners with Matt Nathanson. Thanks for coming in, Matt. We're going to play Come On, Get Higher. I'm going to give you a chance to be a disc jockey
I'm
again.
going to do it again. I did all right the last time, but I'm getting, this is my...
You have 16 seconds. I'll start the song. You'll hear it from my headphones, and you can do that. And if you could go tonight, we have two tickets to go.
You and a friend.
You and a friend. You call 412-333-LIVE. That's 5483. Just call me right now. 6-person through. I'll send you tonight to see Matt Nathanson. Here's the song. Go ahead, sir.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, this is a song called Come On, Get Higher. My name is Matt Nathanson, and you're listening on Q92.9.
You're good. See you tonight, Matt. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, that didn't take long. Wow. That's totally full.
That's
great. Yeah,
Two, I was going to say.
All right. Cool.
Did he see your screensaver?
Oh, I'll show it to you. This is my favorite.